I flew to Taiwan to play Pokemon Go's in-person Unova tour in New Taipei City. Here's how it went. I flew in late on Thursday night, so I was really tired and actually overslept a little on day 1 of the event. I have the City Experience add-on ticket for this day, and the tour was starting at 9 AM, but I got up at 8:30. Yeah, I wasn't even staying within the borders of New Taipei City, so I immediately hopped on a taxi to get to Banqiao station. I was hoping for a better start to the Unova tour, but starting on the taxi wasn't too bad after all, because there was a bit of rain that morning. My goal was to focus mostly on Kyurem raids today, and tomorrow for my park experience day, I would then shift focus to catching and hatching. I really wanted 1 or 2 Hundo Kyurem and the shiny location card legendaries. So, here we go. Arriving at the station, I joined my first raid of the day. First Kyurem down, and it was a 1973 CP regular Kyurem. Location card? Nope, just a plain old background. For the next hour, I kept on doing raids. This area around Banqiao station was pretty decent as a raiding spot. I took multiple big laps around the station and was able to easily reach 6 to 8 gyms within the same raid rotation. And yeah, raids during the Unova Tour City Experience rotate every 25 minutes, just like how raids on raid days work. If you're planning to raid in a new city or a new country, here's a little tip. Use Niantic's Campfire app to find good spots. Look for the city you want to visit, tap on gyms, and check the gym population in the area. That's how I decided to go to Banqiao Station for this Unova tour. Or you can join local Campfire, Discord, or Facebook groups and see where the local community recommends you going. So Kyurem is a pretty tough Pokemon to catch because it jumps a lot, and its catch circle is a bit farther back. One thing I have been doing for raids in big events is leaving the catch challenge if it doesn't have the ideal CP I was looking for. For events like the Go Tour and Go Fest where you can get special backgrounds on the raid bosses, once I made sure I caught enough of that Pokemon with the background, I would start skipping the catch challenge if I saw a non-shiny low CP Pokemon. For example, with Kyurem, the weather boosted Hundo CP is 2553, so anything below 2500 I would consider safe to skip. This could save you a lot of time throwing Pokeballs at every raid boss. Of course, if you want to be extra safe, you can look up the CP and IV chart of a Pokemon and decide for yourself which ones you would like to catch and which ones to forego. I also noticed something with the newly introduced Tour Pass. If you successfully catch a legendary during the event, you automatically gain enough points to rank up in your Tour Pass. With every rank up, there's a little pop-up indication at the bottom right corner, and it usually pops up a few seconds before the Pokeball Shakes animation is over. So if you are using the quick catch method on these raid bosses, you can even skip the whole shake animation once you see the rank up notification. Even if you're only saving a few seconds at a time, it will eventually add up if you are planning on doing a bunch of raids, and that gives you some extra time to start the next raid or spawn check for shinies. Anyways, as you can see, this morning was a rainy morning. I think the rain went on for at least a couple of hours, so even if I wanted to walk somewhere further, it was best to stay in this area with shelters and lots of Pokestops and gyms. One thing I didn't see coming was the special turn of the hour spawns. An hour has passed and it is 10 o'clock. So I think for the first couple of minutes we are going to get a bunch of unowned spawns. If we're lucky. Let me see. Okay, wait, what the hell? What is this? What? What? Wait, what? What's going on? What? Wait, what is this? Is it Zoroark? Oh my god. Wow, what a nice surprise. I was not expecting that. Wait, look at this. Actually, Zoroark! So instead of unknowns, we get Zoroark this time, right? This is so cool! Oh my god, look at all the Dragonites on the map. Oh my god. This is so funny. Man.
man.
I didn't know what I was expecting. I thought that unknown would be featured like in Go Fest, so seeing my buddy Dragonite suddenly spawning everywhere on the map was super fun. At this point, we were entering the second hour of the event and I still hadn't caught a single shiny. Not from raids, not from the wild, but I did get something cool. Kyurem with the new Taipei City location card. Honestly, I prefer the one from LA, but this one is still pretty clean. I want at least 3 Kyurem with this background, 2 for the fusions and 1 as it is. Oh, and check this out.
1 hour in, and I finally find the first shiny of the day. It's a shiny unknown U. Oh my god, let me check the IVs. Okay, I don't care, but this is so cool. First shiny of the day turned out to be an unknown U. Oh wow, I'm so happy right now. Let's keep on going. So I got some eggs here, and of course we're gonna do a bunch of 10-kilometer eggs because of the wonderful, amazing, miraculous Sigiliv and Buffalon.
Before these eggs hatch, look at this. Shiny Reshiram. Moment of truth. No background. That's a bummer, but I'll still take the shiny.
I just finished a catch 10 different species of Pokemon task, and the rewards is a Sigilith. Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay, I have to catch this. Are you kidding me? Wait, what? There's a background on this Sigilith? Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, this is like a sort after Pokemon, definitely. Look at this. Oh my god. If I'm not mistaken, this kind of Pokestop is the one that would give you one of those special research that can reward you with a Sigilith with the black and white special background. So let's give it a check. Okay. Yes, indeed. So like, if you see Pokestops like this, then there's a chance, or I mean, you're gonna get this task. Catch 10 different species of Pokemon first discovered in Unova, and after finishing this, you'll get a Pokemon with a special background. So definitely chase these stops down.
As you can tell from my surprised voice, I totally forgot about the special Enigma research tasks available during the in-person event. Apparently, these special tasks are scattered around famous tourist locations all over New Taipei City. I think that's pretty awesome because it gives trainers who want to sightsee during the Unova tour something to look forward to and chase during their adventures. The rain stopped at around noon, so I decided to visit a few more locations in this district with the special Enigma field research. One of the locations is the Lin family mansion and garden. On my way there, I passed by the Cihui Mazu temple. Mazu is a sea goddess in Chinese folk religion. I like how the temple is located right next to the other local market stalls and how the view suddenly changed from a normal urban aesthetic to these gorgeous traditional paintings, sculptures, and architecture. And here I have 3 Basculin tasks completed. The colors of the tasks correspond with the colors of the Basculin stripes, and right in front of the temple, I got a shiny blue striped Basculin! Let's go! Thank you, Mazu. I continued walking towards the Lin family mansion and garden and passed by Huangshi Market, a traditional market that sells a lot of local ingredients, street food, and other items. These sort of spots are what makes the city experience add-on worth getting. You venture into areas less touristy and get to see how locals live and the places they go in their everyday lives, all while playing Pokemon Go. And And there, I arrived at the Lin family mansion and garden. It was my turn to check out this historical monument. The Lin family mansion and garden is a century-old building. According to New Taipei City's Tourism and Travel Department, this was once the residence of Taiwan's richest family. The design of the garden was based on the Lingering Garden, a type of traditional Chinese garden in Suzhou, China. I really like how beautiful, quiet, and well-kept this garden is. No wonder it is called one of the 4 greatest gardens in Taiwan. It's not every day that I get to visit historical architecture like this, so of course I had to take some AR photos here. After I finished looking around at this place, I headed back towards Banqiao station.
This is likely going to be my last raid for today's Go Tour hours. I know these raids are going to be around until about 8 or 9 p.m, but this is probably the last one during the main event hours. I still don't have a shiny. I think I've done over 40 Kyurem raids today. So I'm really hoping this is going to be the shiny, hopefully with a background. We'll see. Here we go. Oh my god, we actually got the shiny. Last raid during the event hours, we get him. Oh my god, Finally, man, after 40 something raids. I think about like 5 or 6 of them ran from me, so this is nice. Thank god. Now, do we get the background with it? Yes, we did! Yay! Shiny Kyurem with the new Taipei City background. Caught.
After catching the Kyurem, there was only 2 minutes left of Unova Tour Day 1.
Just in time, final batch of 10km eggs for Day 1 of Unova Tour New Taipei City. I'm hoping for a shiny Sigurith or Sigilith. Oh, come on. Come on. Miraculous. I also won Miraculous. I mean, I won every single one of them. Oh no. This is the last one, right? No shinies from the 10km eggs. Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Yeah, I had no luck with eggs today, and...
Last couple of seconds. Oh my god, come on. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh.
That was it.
So Unova Tour Day 1 is officially over, and let's see how we did. In terms of shiny, we have a total of 18 shinies, minus the Cernius. Not too bad, not too bad. It's not the most impressive results ever, but 18 is pretty decent for a day that started off raining. I also got 3 different types of unknowns: the unknown U, the unknown A, the unknown V, and also an unknown N actually, but my game crashed so I wasn't able to catch it. But anyways, 3 unknowns. Beautiful. And we also have a red stripe Basculin, blue stripe Basculin, shiny forms complete. And then we got 2 varieties of these very adorable Pikachus. And of course this shiny Kyurem with the background. This is probably like the trophy of the day. Let's see how many hundos. No, so no hundos for today, but 18 shinies in total. I'm pretty happy. Tomorrow is my park experience, and I think I really do need to take some rest tonight because I overslept a little bit today. So I want to get as much rest as I possibly can and gear up for tomorrow.
Hey, this is Nyan from the future. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Please take care, stay hydrated, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye!